Hello, welcome to Better Connecticut. Thank you for being here. I'm Kara Sundlin.
I'm Fat Scott Haney on this Fat Tuesday.
We're not fat. It is Fat Tuesday, though, the final day of Mardi Gras. So even if you're not out in New Orleans, maybe you want to celebrate by eating a punchki or a donut or something before you fast.
Eat, because you got 40 days of Lent coming up, and that is it is. Oh, look at the. Oh, I love the parade. I've never been to Mardi Gras.
Neither have I.
I've never been to New Orleans.
I haven't either.
You haven't? Let's do it. Let's do the show live there.
Okay, that's another story we're gonna go do. We have
Hawaii, Mardi Gras, Iceland.
Oh yeah, we're going for the Northern Lights.
We're going for the Finland. We're going for the Northern Lights.
We have a lot of things on the list.
We got a lot of things on the bucket list.
Maybe if we just won the lottery, we could all go. We could take the whole show.
If I win, I'll take you. All right, that's all there is to it.
Promise?
Promise. If I win, I'm taking everybody.
Everyone remember. All right, with only weeks to go before the ticket expired, the winner of the $1.5 billion Mega Millions. Oh my gosh, stereo.
Can you believe it?
1.5 billion. And one person.
They came forward. Whatever
he or she, but someone from South Carolina, which is a great state to buy a lottery ticket in because they have a rule that you can remain anonymous.
This is where it was bought, down there in South Carolina. They took the cash payout of $877,784 and $124. That's a lot of cash.
That is a lot of money, and wow, that's the record-setting prize.
Sorry,
for the
874 million.
Millions.
I can't even believe it.
It's just
it's
too many. There are too many commas.
There's too many commas. And the winner is going to remain anonymous.
They hired he or she hired a New York attorney who's known as the lottery attorney to help. And the attorney says that it was a whole bunch of things that led up to that day.
Would you do it though? Would you really want to win that much money?
Yes. Why not? I'm not going to block any abundance, but I would give a lot away.
Yeah, 5 million I think would be nice to win. That's a good round number. Take care of everybody, take care of things.
You could change an entire country with that amount of money.
You could certainly.
Yes, I know that it can upset your life, but I don't know. I guess I would think positively that I could.
You better know who your friends are before you win. That's all I'm saying.
Just pay them off.
Forbes magazine is just out with its list of the richest people in the world. Kara Sundlin is number 3.
No. I didn't win the lottery. Okay. But Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and his family are the richest of the rich. They have a net worth of $131 billion.
Billion with a B dollars. That is unbelievable.
So they're doing even a lot better than the lottery winner.
Number 2, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates is second at $96.5 billion.
And followed by Warren Buffett with a net worth of $82.5 billion.
Make sure. And we have to say her name.
That's because she's on the list. Kylie Jenner is on the billionaire list, the world's youngest billionaire. Her net worth stands at $1 billion. She's only 21.
21 years old, and it all comes from her cosmetic line. Well, most of it anyway. Kylie Cosmetics. You know what? Good for her. She's a massive.
Well, it's a lesson that the celebrities who make lists like that or whatever, they end up using their celebrity in some sort of a business sense. It's like the athletes who do really well. The ones who do really well are the ones who do the endorsements or have a product line or do something.
And hopefully they'll do something philanthropic with that kind of money.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what she does.
I don't know what she does with her money.
I mean, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett for sure.
Absolutely. All right, now there was a story that unfolded after we recorded our show yesterday. Kara, we both texted each other at the same time.
Oh, the death of actor Luke Perry.
This is so sad.
It's so sad when he had a stroke. And then just that, I guess they're saying he never regained consciousness. He was in a coma for 5 days. And then the only positive thing is he was surrounded by all the people who loved him, his children, his ex-wife, his fiance. They were all there, but just so sad. And it seems like it was just out of the blue.
Out of the blue, at 52 years old. But, you know, we interviewed a doctor at Hartford Hospital yesterday. They said strokes among people 50 to 55 are not all that uncommon. You know, so you just gotta, but I don't know how you would prevent that. I don't know how you would, you know.
I mean, and he's now to a whole new generation. I watched Riverdale with my daughter, and it's so funny because she thinks of Luke Perry as just the dad
figure.
But they say he was just a good guy, and the whole cast of Riverdale, they shut down production, and that he was a father figure to that young cast as well. So it remains to be seen what they're going to be doing with the show, but just, oh, so sad.
Some happier news. Happier news. Tamron Hall, the former anchor on the Today Show, is having a baby at the age of 48.
48 years old.
God bless her.
She jokingly said, look, I'm trying to, clearly I've been producing more than a television show.
That's really funny.
And she's, she said, if you believe in prayer, send one her ways. There's been a lot of tears and there's been a lot of worry, but they are thinking positively and they want everyone just to send them good thoughts. And she looks amazing. She looks happy.
Happy and healthy.
And
here's some good
happy,
thoughts.
healthy for her baby, for
Absolutely.
sure. Jennifer Lopez wants to fix up her Malibu home. So, who would you call for your fixer-upper?
I hope she likes shiplap.
Joanna Gaines.
Absolutely.
Yeah, J-Lo is apparently a huge fixer-upper fan, and she says they bought a fixer-upper in Malibu. It was $6.6 million, and they needed to
Wait a minute.
fixer-upper.
Whoa. They bought a $6.6 million fixer-upper?
She says it needs to be a fixer-upper. Anyway, they made contact, the two hit it off, and Joanna is now going to help J-Lo fix up her home.
Of course they hit it off. It's J-Lo and Joanna. They're both working moms. J-Lo has twins, and Joanna is raising a family of 5 while running the family business with her husband, Chip.
And while her work is important, though, being a mom for Joanna, she says, is her first focus. Her mom set a great example for her to follow, as she told the folks at Southern Living magazine.
My mom played with us. My favorite memories were just her chasing us around the house. She had such a childlike spirit about her that it never felt like she was too busy. So I'd say from a parenting standpoint, she just taught me to just, be there with them and kind of let them lead with their imaginations, just because kids, they do that best. So many times I just try to think, how did my mom do this? She was tired, she worked, we were her first priority. The end of the night, it was always important to her to have the house picked up. And so I think I just got that from her, where for me, that's like one of the things, before all the lights go out, I like to kind of look at every room, make sure, I like to wake up in the morning with just a fresh start, especially for the kids. But my mom always just had a way about keeping the house clean, and it just felt, also carved out a room for herself that we weren't really allowed to be in too much. This was like her room. And I think that's where I kind of got the idea for me to just have a space for myself. Like at the end of the day, if I'm needing to kind of regroup or plan, I have this one little area that's just carved out for me. It's the laundry room. That's the room you'll find me in. That's like my little nook.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, it's a good woman cave,
Absolutely.
the laundry room. The Magnolia Journal and Southern Living magazines are published by the Meredith Corporation, which is our parent company.
All right.